Ooh. Let's see if you live first. Ooh. Let's see if you. We good. Let's check it out. Let's get it. Oh. Let's get it. Ooh. Enter the turn space shuttle. It's a turn space shuttle. Yeah. James Bond. I'm a bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'ma take the light cause I'm the biggest bird. I'm a jet. Get that pussy wet. Start piling, fucking underwater sex. Mermaids. Fucking us as mermaids. Like a mermaid man. Fucking barnacle boy. She full of the toys. Got 30 million. Still not my all her man. Packing midget post like Roger CD. Just get up when you need something. Yeah, I know you need me. I'm a fly in your mouth. Like that air that shit we breathe. I got too much flames that beat. It's my vision, so if you see when a nigga going up, trust me, I don't take a please. I get baptized in new water, just that shit you go to church about. I gave us the keys. Go to the bathroom and just wash it out. I'm on fucking knees. Mother, daughter, sister, auntie now. Look your eye don't bleed. So not a single bitch can suck it out. It takes time. White plant takes some seeds during springtime. That's the time. All of us are free. Just watching you in the world where love is free. Take up work over custom over lawyer with the team. I'm a bird. I'ma take the bite, cause bitch, I'm a bird. I'm a bird. I'm a bird. I'ma take the bite, cause bitch, I'm a bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'ma take the bite, cause I'm the biggest bird. Bitch, I'm a jet. Get that pussy wet. Start piling, fucking underwater sex. Mama, give me all consistency, dimension. Yo, don't just shake that ass. Don't care if it's flat. I'm a man so dumb, of course. Evil spirits out there and they lurking. I might catch our body. My sister hates it when a nigga burp it, but I'm full of that. Bitches gon' be bitches. You a man, so give her dick and spin. I'll be a bitch to dick in her. That's what my ego is, my man. That's my thought. Just fuck up top. He just pump up in your dreams. Just for niggas and believe you cream. I just keep on proceeding. I'm a fucker, break like I'm a biggest bird. Brain, bird, nigga might go insane. She was booty, niggas plane, pussy popping in the air. Every turn tough like a weird. If I stay for 5 seconds, you might just get pregnant. Lose half of your brain. With that makeup, such a face, such an ass with 12 months. Stuff all of my clothes, doing all of my dishes, doing all of your clothes, all of your hoes. Yeah. I'm a bird, I'm a bird. I'ma take the bite, cause bitch, I'm a bird. Bitch, I'm a bird. Bitch, I'm a bird. I'ma take the bite, cause bitch, I'm a bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'ma take the bite, cause I'm the biggest bird. Bitch, I'm a jet. Get that pussy wet. Fucking underwater sex. Mermaids. And I'm packing bottom boy. Oh shit, okay, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get. Yo, check it out, bro. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, sure. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, all that good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that shit. So let's get into it. It's hot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Where I'm at, yo, it's hot outside. I ain't gonna hold you. It's hot. Let's get into it, man. So piece by piece builder, and when that gold and creativity and silver is your wielder. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got a gold sword and I got a silver shield. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. 'Cause that's my creative spark. That's my creative gold. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comes to mind within your life, that's your creative gold. That's your creative gold and silver. So we gotta be in a position where we're continuously making these things happen. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Mad rapping, making it happen. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make these shits happen. You know, real shit. Ooh, rapping and slapping and macking. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. Y'all gotta get into that.
that type of shit. 'Cause that shit was what matters. You're real motherfucking shit. And go check out the greatest album of this year, The Turn Space Shuttle. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. World's greatest album, Turn Space. But so check me out. Check me out. Yeah, so we gonna this live stream is gonna talk about if you're already how to acquire these things, if you're doing it, how to stay consistent with these things, or if you're in search for these things, how to find these things. And here's the thing. You should already one thing you should really realize is that you should already be in a space of where you're already acquiring these things by default within your daily travels in your life. You should already be in a space of where you're seeing these things play out in your real life, where you're actually doing these things creatively, no matter what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you're doing, you kind of have some sort of comport with that object, device, or thing you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some sort of comport with that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because these things is what even makes you be like not have that energy where you don't even care about no external thing. You know what I'm saying? And then don't get it fucked up. We got the full moon in Libra too, so full moon in Libra. That's in heights and energy within our associates, relatability and associates and all that shit. That's cardinal air. So in a space like this, you like I said, you don't want to be doing things where you're already trying to find some sort of thing of fulfillment. You gotta already be fulfilled in what you're already doing, because this is what helps you within your devices. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you gotta be into for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get lost in nothing. So be into that, and then you can find the answers within the path you go on within yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, your creative gold and silver being your wielder, you gotta be in a sense of where you understand it. Like no matter what I'm doing, I'm always doing these things in general. I just gotta remember what I'm doing, because sometimes I may not be all the way aware of what I'm doing, and I may let somebody else take my gold and silver from me when it's something I was creatively into within myself, putting that work and effort within myself, trying to get within these things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people want to sometimes people that are already on that path of creating their gold and silver, sometimes sometimes they maybe drift away from that path, or due to responsibilities. Like I know some people got kids and things of that nature, some people got bills and all that kind of natures and all that things, and we kind of drift away from these things. But we want to be in a space of where we're always knowing how to come back to some of the things that make us feel youthful, to make us the things that make us feel like we're having fun. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all really what matters. And the end of the day, no matter what's going on, you got some sort of thing that's making you have fun, and making you be creative. And that's the creativity that makes the world go round. You know what I'm saying? And that creativity that makes the world go round, everyone wants to be a part of that shit. Everyone, niggas only hate or fuck with it, or not really care, or not know what to think about it, but think it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really care about the what's it called, the validation or the hate, whatever. You're just gonna keep doing it because that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you want to be in a place where you're actually doing something where you can actually have some sort of creativity within what you're doing. And then also, like I said, that is your wielder. You know what I'm saying? When you got a powerful wielder within yourself, you know what I'm saying? You got a powerful sword, like a double-edged sword. You really don't got shit. You really don't got shit that can phase you in your higher chakras, in your heart chakra or your lower chakra, because you're always having some sort of wheel in motion in those all three areas. And there's more chakras than that. I'm just saying, for vagueness, for those who are new to my channel, of those who may not, maybe fully aware or whatever, it's just helping motherfuckers out so we can all get with the program. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, we all gotta be in a space of where, like, we have these kind of qualities within ourselves, this dual sword quality. So when we got this dual sword quality, we can have some sort of representation for ourselves, and then for our people that we back, but we stand behind, that we stand in front in the front lines with. You know what I'm saying? Because you all know it's an esoteric war out there, and this is the wild wild west. You know what I'm saying? So this is it's an esoteric war going out in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have a double edged sword. You gotta have a unpenetrable shield, and you gotta be able to know how to go to war. You know what I'm saying? And then your esoteric, your piece by piece buildings you create up there and all things of that nature. You gotta know how to have all surroundings like you got all surroundings correlated. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers like you're so cold with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you a cold motherfucker, you just niggas can't influence you for shit. Excuse me, sorry, but niggas can't influence you for shit. And then that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers can't influence you for shit, it's like, oh shit. It's like, oh shit. It's like you a cold motherfucker. Motherfuckers can't influence you for shit. And then you already got things where you're already doing things where you may not be fully aware what's going on. But you got like your spiritual predecessors doing shit in mysterious ways, protecting you in ways that you may not be aware of. And then when you go back to your day, like saying kind of like backtrack on the day or go to your meditative space, you'll be seeing all the certain things that your spiritual predecessors and ancestors did for you, where they were protecting you in so much unique different ways that you may not be even paying attention to. But let's say if you're really spiritual, you can actually look at these things. You can actually find these things at the starting points of where these things is happening. You know, that's kind of how that should be working. So when you're looking at shit like that, you be like, oh my god, like this is you like, oh my god, thank y'all, thank you. You don't know what to say, but like thank you, because it'll be certain ways where it didn't even feel like you were in danger, but I'm talking metaphysically. You know what I'm saying? Because the mind is the world is the mind is the first world. You know what I'm saying? So you may not even know when you're walking into a city that you didn't create, and you got these other people behind that shit, and you're walking to that city you didn't create, and there's so much other shit's going on that you may not be fully aware of, but you got your spiritual predecessors with you, and they was doing all types of creative shits. Wow, what y'all, you know what I'm saying? And you didn't see it coming, but you already being a spiritual warrior for God, and so you didn't really care about what you were seeing. You were caring like what we were trying to do. You trying to be about your creativity. You know, like go to those esoteric locations and go to those areas where you can get such charisma. You know what I'm saying? Get that motivation, whatever you. All these spaces, there's so much spaces in the spiritual that y'all don't even be aware of. That if y'all go within deep in these things, you'll be seeing all these things that we have words for in the dictionary that mean shit, like mean things like they call it like you probably call it like they like say confidence, but it ain't even that. Like you just have energies where you don't really care. You know what I'm saying? You just do being yourself. And then there's so much areas in the spiritual realm where you can get to those locations like charisma, motivation, you know what I'm saying, consistency. Yeah, these are spaces in the spiritual realm where you can actually go and then you can actually like if you can get good, at that area, you know what I'm saying? And then you can like do whatever, like whatever you're doing in confidence, you'll be confident there. Whatever you're doing in consistency, you'll be consistency there. Whatever you're doing in motivation, you'll be motivation there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing in charisma, have charisma there. And these are all spaces where you can go to and then acquire these energies. So when you go back to your esoteric location, then you'll have so much things and then some that you didn't even have, that you didn't even realize that was, or you were picking up for yourself. So it'll be things that you're already doing that you already have some sort of relativity with. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters. You know, that's really all that really matters at the end of the day. Like when you got a certain relativity with the people, with your people though. You don't be doing it for no stranger. Do it for your people. You know what I'm saying? If you got some sort of relativity and creativity for your people, then that's what shows like you being a down individual. Like motherfuckers can count on you whatever's going on, motherfuckers can rely on you because it's like you got the answers to things that they don't even know that, oh shit, it was fuck, but you got the answers to these things, and motherfuckers can be like, okay, what's up? Like I fuck with this family member more because the motherfucker really in that type of energy, or I fuck with this friend more because this friend is more with that energy, and then you're staying consistent, you're holding it down for God. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, and that's all. It's cool. All just supposed to be relatable down here. That's all we're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You be relatable. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's once you're in a space of where you're just doing things in your own way, but you're doing it for the all, aka you're doing it for God. You don't even know what kind of creativity you'll be getting behind these things. Sorry, behind these certain programs in your life. You'll be doing so much things that you'll be like, damn, this is like you'll be expecting it this way, but it comes in a whole different way. And if you're not keen enough to the spirit to see it, you'll be thinking, oh, nah, it's not this. I want it to come this specific way. But you understand, man, that specific way is even harder than that or other way that you were thinking of. And if you just jump in that space, you'll see how you were flying across that other one, and that other one was actually a lower fruit that you didn't even have to go to. You didn't even need to go to. You know what I'm saying? And you were putting too much your wants and needs into these things, but once you're more in the space of where you're not expecting, that's how you get your full creative spark and all types of shit in all types of realms of thinking and all that kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be doing things where you'll be like, oh shit, like that's cool. Like I didn't even see like God did it that way for me. Like I got some esoteric gold with me. Like I can take with me back home, and it's some shit, and then I can and all gold is your creativity, and I can just keep creating that shit, and that's actually cool. Like I got to get in that space. You know what I'm saying? You'll see different sounds in that space. You know what I'm saying? You'll see different visions in that space. You know what I'm saying? You'll see different all types of things in that space. And you'll be like, yeah, I want to get with that. I want to get with these groups of individuals. And those be your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to see these things. And you'll be seeing these things like, okay, that's cold. I like that way. And I like how that spirit does things. You know what I mean? I may not fully agree with everything they do, but whatever they're doing is better than whatever these motherfuckers be into, and that's all I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? We here for things like that. You know, so we come in and a different angle where you didn't expect it, but it was always right in front of you the whole time. And you just had to have ears to see and eyes to hear. You know what I'm saying? It's real motherfucking shit. I'm not gonna lay this right here because this shit's gonna keep falling. I'm gonna put it right here. But yeah, so that's kind of how you guys see these things. So when you're seeing these things in that area, you'll be in a place where you're knowing how to be able to have certain relativity within yourself, and then you'll be knowing what's right for you and what's not, and then you'll be doing things where you're knowing where you gotta be able to see what things be happening to you right on the spot, so you know what the fuck is going on. Right here, you put these things in one category and things of that nature. Put these things in their own category. So when you put these things in their own category, you'll kind of have some sort of thing where you can always have some sort of thing with you. You know what I'm saying? All right, oh, perfect. I could have been to this, but yeah, you could have some sort of thing, relativity thing with you. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking shit. So that's what we gotta be into, real shit. Be into shit like that. Be into what drives you. Be into what motivates you. You know what I'm saying? Don't get fucked up. Be into shit what motivates you. That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters. What motivates you. And that shit makes real spirits out there happy as fuck when they see motherfuckers doing things that they wish they could have been doing when they were in the physical. But when they see you do it, then they're like, oh, I wanna experience what this motherfucker's experiencing. And you get whatever that spirit wants to experience, and then more within that creativity, what you be doing, and you get to experience both pleasures, pains, or whatever. But it'll be more on percentage level of the pleasure because you're doing something what you want to do. You ain't doing something that you don't want to do. Like sometimes y'all be doing things what you don't want to do, and then you be expecting the pleasure out of that, but you get more pain than pleasure. But you gotta be doing things where you actually want to do, and then you get more pleasure than pain. And eventually, when you keep doing that, it'll be more pleasure and percentage level. And that pain will be things that you don't even realize it even happen, because that pain that for some weird reason that'd be pleasure for you too. You don't even see that as pain. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're going through things in more different ways, aka planes of existence. It's different planes. You're seeing things at different planes. You know what I'm saying? So, and motherfuckers, you gotta see shit like that. That should be cold. When you be in a space like that, and those spaces be way harder than any space you could even experience down here in any aspect. Let me get to live stream. So I'll just break down. So I'm trying to get. So let's get into piece by piece piece by piece energy and what to do. So let's say I'll start. So this is if you already got your goal. This is if you're if you got it but you kind of lost it, you were out of you got out of that you got distant out of that energy, or if you're trying to look for it. Let's start with if you don't got it first, so because I'm gonna start from the bottom and then top. Let's say if you don't got that, goal with you right now, you know what I'm saying? Let's say if you ain't got that goal, you trying to look for, you trying to be in search for it. Now it ain't even that you don't even got it. Okay, here's a secret. Here's a real little secret. I can put you on some game. It ain't that y'all don't got it, but it's that you don't have anything to start with you to create that. See what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all don't even be in a space where you want to create it. You be doing, like I said, back to my point. You be doing things where you know damn well you don't want to do, but you do it. So when anytime you're doing the energy of things you don't want to do, but you're doing it and expecting something out of it, your expectations even for you get low, because you don't even be in a space of where you're knowing what to expect, because you be in the expective list. Okay, you don't be expecting shit, but not in the right way. You be not expecting shit because you're doing shit that you don't even want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like when you do things you want to do but don't expect shit, that's how you get the good shit. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing things you don't want to do but expect shit, you kind of doing things where you know you shouldn't be experiencing it, but you feel like you should get a goal out of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, you're doing things where, like I said, you're not even staying down. You're not holding it down for not nobody, no one, or not even yourself. So you're doing things where you feel like you think you should be into that shit, but you know damn well, yeah, I shouldn't be doing this shit. You're doing things where you feel like, nah, I should be doing this shit. And that's what holds you down. You know what I'm saying? That's what holds you down, because that you be knowing like, but there is more to life. So that goal that I have, like, it may not even like that goal that I have. It's like I'm giving it to others, not knowing, because I'm doing something that I don't want to do. Like this is the best example I can put out. Let's say y'all doing or working a job that you don't even want to work. It's not even a job that you like to do. It's a job you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And you're working that job, and then you low-key, you don't want to do it, but you're expecting something out of it. So when you're working a job you don't want to do, but you're expecting out of it, you're putting your gold into that job, and then, like I said, it don't even be you. It be the people who create that thing to have that job correlation, and they be having that that shit, that goal go to them. So when you're doing something where you don't even want to do, and you putting your goal into that job and expecting something out of it, then you become the expective list. So you don't get what you, that's a new word, I gotta write that down. But you become the expective list. You don't get what you want. Everything you expected on the list, it gets crossed out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you never wrote the affirmation down. You put it lesser than you. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you put these things lesser than you, and then you be and if, let's say, if you really feel like you are these things, you everything that thing felt, you start to feel these things. So it could that be a job? That's something when y'all working a job, be like, man, I ain't fucking with this job. And anytime your spiritual space is feeling some type of way, that's the first world. Okay, your mind, your metaphysical. For you to even get to a certain space where you gotta feel comfortable, you gotta be doing something where you gotta be like, man, fuck everything. I like this. If my spirit don't feel right, then like I ain't even about to be on that. I ain't gonna be down with none of that shit y'all be into. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a Gemini. I can feel that to the heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could really feel that to a heart. Like, I could really feel shit like that. Like when I'm feeling energy, like, man, I ain't even feeling this shit what y'all be into. Like, nigga, I know what niggas can, I can talk my ass off, but sometimes I feel like, man, shit don't even be necessary for me to even like dwell upon it, because, man, the things I know, man, I don't even give a, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's different when you're certain signs. Like, let's say you're an earth sign, and then it's correlated to your moon, and then you be in a space where you're already doing something but you feel like, if it ain't grounded, or if it ain't about that stability, then you wouldn't be so much down with that kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? You be shit when you be doing things, if it's not correlated to your stability, or you're grounded, or about that money. Yes, and I'm an earth sign too. Yes, sun sign specifically. I can feel that too. My moon is my reaction, so that's how I'm gonna act. But if the moon sign technically more, because that's your world. If you're not feeling that currency, that money, that down energy, that stand, and sometimes it'll take y'all a little bit longer for y'all to be in that certain predicament where y'all can be like, man, fuck this shit. I ain't gonna fuck with this job. I ain't gonna fuck with this individual. I ain't gonna fuck with this family member. I ain't gonna fuck with this motherfucker. Like it be certain spaces like that because y'all don't feel grounded. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already. I mean, y'all don't feel like shit like grounded. If you're not feeling grounded, then you're not gonna be in that certain space. If you're feeling too uplifted, motherfucker, you gonna be talking like, nigga, why can't we do? Like, you may not say grounded, but you might say, why can't we do something that makes sense? You know what I'm saying? What makes sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, I get it. You know, so let's say you fire sign, you going through this energy. If it ain't gonna do correlate shit to your imaginations, it gotta go correlate things to your imagination. So you gotta be doing things that correlate to your imagination. Let's say you're doing working at a job, or you're with an associate or a family member or in a relationship or whatever, and it's not correlating to something within your visions. Like you're not seeing something. You're not seeing something. You know it should be this way. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a feeler. So if you're not seeing something that should be a certain way in your eyes, you won't be down with that energy. And you got motherfuckers got to be stand 10 toes with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers not standing 10 toes with that shit. You leave that ass. You leave that family member. You be like, fuck that shit because I don't feel like it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like real. That's fire. That's fire for you. You know that's how y'all. That's how y'all be. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So y'all about that passion, just shit that drives y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's say if it's water, y'all feelers too. But y'all tied with the emotion. Say water sign, you're working a job. Say water sign, you're doing a word of anything. You know what I'm saying? That makes you not feel right in the inside. You don't make you feel right. We know right is feminine. We know right cross your emotion, your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Morally feeling, but emotion, same thing. Feelings, emotions. That's still the feelers. You know what I'm saying? Emotions is feminine, but that's how it feels. You don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't feeling right, then you gonna go left. Because water's fluid. So when when y'all not feeling right, y'all go left and y'all be fluid somewhere else. Okay, y'all move that motion picture somewhere else. That motion is the water. That picture is the earth. Because y'all water is gonna be in earth regardless. But y'all like I said, y'all can't move in with the water without the earth. Y'all just be somewhere in vague land. And without the air, y'all wouldn't even know this something that can relate to the water. And then without the fire, y'all wouldn't even know y'all could even be there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we all need each other, but we all gotta be there for each other when it counts, when it matters. So it's like it's just how things happen. So I kind of wanted to break down on those things, but excuse me, you can see that these things in all types of areas in our lives. Like, okay, this is the shit I want to be into. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I ain't got gold. If I ain't got gold, then I ain't gonna be down with that mold. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be down with that mold. And I don't fuck a troll. But I ain't gonna be down with none of that shit. Real shit. Real shit. But let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Yeah, so this is shit we gotta be into, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be in that kind of energy. We gotta know these things for ourselves. These things matter. Alright? These things matter. Like we gotta get into these things. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get into these kind of creative space. We gotta get into these creative bags. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when you're in these creative bags, you'll be knowing yourself in all areas in your life. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you're doing something where you don't want to be doing it, but you're just doing it for the fuck of it, then see that's the problem. You're gonna materialize, you're gonna manifest something that you don't want. You don't want because you come and doing something indecisive that you don't want to do. I don't care how much you feel like, no, this is what I want to do. Deep down, you know your spirit telling you, but this is not what I want to do. And then that gold you create. You just put it. You just give it out. You just give it out there. So it's this free gold. You just be giving out to individuals, and not something you didn't crafted it and created for yourself, and that becomes your platform, your standing ground. So when you're walking, you just walk on gold. You know what I'm saying? When you talk, you speak gold. When you move gold. You know what I'm saying? When your weaponry gold. You wouldn't have shit like that. We just giving it out to motherfuckers. And if you're a gold mine, then this is how you can get taken advantage of. If you're in these industries and things of that nature, and you got motherfuckers telling you do it like this and do it like that, so you just giving your go out to individuals, and then you don't even know what be happening, and it just be lost in this shit. It be lost. But yeah, that's how you want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of we see that shit. But I kind of lost my point, but I don't want to get too much. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Let me stay down. Let me say boom. So boom. Now let's say if you done created some gold, but you kind of drifted away from these things. Now if you done created some gold, but you done drifted away from these things. Let's check it out. You done already was in a space of where you done you were seeing something like I said, okay, you were in that visionary energy, that fire energy, and you were putting your goal down. Like I said, you be in the industry, you may be an artist, you may be a rap singer, you may be whatever you do in general. You know, it ain't about just rapping and singing. Everything is gold. You may have a certain dance you be putting on the internet, or whatever. Anything you do, that's your gold. Let's say you were doing these things and you kind of drifted away from these things, but you still, that's your goal. You still have these goals. You still have this gold silver energy. These are still your wielders. Let's say you don't. Let's say you don't stay down with these energies like you're supposed to. You don't say you ain't staying down with these energies. Let's say you ain't staying down with these energies. Then you gonna be in a space where when the shift comes, where if you were just holding it down, you would have got then that's something more. You're supposed to be in a space of where you gotta be putting it, holding it down. Like motherfuckers, when you sit like that, when you holding it down no matter what. This is the same. This is kind of that same when they say you can make your what's that you can make your old shit pop by bring by making putting a music video out to these things, or you can make your old shit pop by for example, like y'all know cause I know back in like it was like I think it was 2015 if I'm correct when I first heard like all these SoundCloud artists. Cause this 2016, 2015 when I first started hearing these SoundCloud artists, and it inspired me to want to make some music. But here's the thing, cause I officially stopped making music until 2018. I was in high school, remember that? So I think I was 18 when I started making music. That's what was going on. But what was happening was, I got influenced by a lot of artists, like especially the underground artists, SoundCloud artists, and shit like that. So I was like, I'll get influenced by shit like that. So when I see things like that, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, motherfuckers, they must have been developing this kind of gold the whole time, and that's how they started popping. Until for me to come to realize that it wasn't like that. So here's the thing. I made an example to show y'all that when y'all doing y'all things, y'all never know. An old song can start going viral, but y'all gotta be staying down with the process. So don't think, oh, so one of my old songs can go viral. So let me not stay down with the process, because motherfuckers might stumble upon some old shit and that may go viral. And no. Just keep doing it, keep going, don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out Rick Ross. It's gonna be cold. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be cold. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be distant. It's gonna be cold. But hold it down. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be cold, but hold it down. You're gonna be freezing, but hold it down. But yeah. So that's some facts. That's some real ass shit. Like he said that was some real ass shit that nigga said. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. It really do be like that. So that's my point. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be distant. But you don't give a fuck about the views. Don't give a fuck about the likes. Don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That don't matter. What God, as long as God's liking that shit, then that's all that matters. You don't need to see an actual like. No. God likes these chicks because you got the passion, you got the motivation, you got the creative gold. You know what I'm saying? To keep doing it. That's already God fucking with that shit. God fucking with that shit heavy. So you keep doing that shit. If you don't, but you gotta stay down. If you don't stay down with these things, then you'll lose that spark, that motivation, that energy. But you gotta stay down with these things. When you stay down with these things, you're like, okay, this is what I want to do. Let me keep going. Let me keep creating this, getting back pocketed up and creating this gold energy. So when I create this gold energy, even if an old song pops, motherfuckers can listen to my new shit and be like, but hey, check, I still got, I make better shit now, or my shit timeless, or my shit, whatever you put on your mind, but that shit what matters, you know what I'm saying? And then that's what motherfuckers are looking at. Motherfuckers looking at shit like that, like, oh, this motherfucker, they can make some timeless music, like they're like just bars. But yeah, so I'm saying, but yeah, so that's the shit you gotta be into, man. You gotta be into that shit, like real motherfucking shit. You gotta be into that shit. Now that's the shit that helps. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, I don't want to bite this because you know this. But yeah, that's what that shit means. So you holding it down. You know, so you holding that shit down. Motherfuckers can't dwell you with shit, dwell you for nothing or dwell you for shit because you already got that creative gold in your back pocket because you the shit. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know that you are the shit. You think you are the gold. What they say, you are the prize. For fucking prize, nigga, you make the prize. You're the gold. Your spirit creates these things. You know what I'm saying? You're the one that's magical, magnificent, beautiful thing out there. That's you. Don't get it fucked up. Don't let no one try to tell you, oh, in order to be beautiful, or in order to create this gold, or in order to be this version of yourself, or in order to blow up, or in order to get the whole everyone to get on your wave. Like, man, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know, be you. You gotta do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your thing, and you gotta let that shit hang. You know, you a man, let your shit, let your nuts hang, let your shit hang. If you're a female, nigga, make sure your ovaries are on that right plane. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's just. Yeah, that ain't what I said. You be in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can fuck with that shit. But if motherfuckers fuck with that shit, and that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't trying to hear none of that nonsense, not blah blah. Motherfuckers trying to hear that guap. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what matters. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can tell you all types of shit. But if it ain't dwelling with no creativity, then you ain't got no time to be on that type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on some shit that makes you feel like you can do it every day. You can just it's gold. Like you materialize it. It's like water. You just put the sink on all down all day, and it's easy. That's what you want to be on. And then you want to be on nothing else but that. No, not. But yeah, man, y'all see these things. Y'all people, you're like, okay, that's I can check that out. I can check this out. I'm gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check it out. And that's all that matters. You know, so we all finna do it. You know, so we all finna do it. All of us. I don't give a fuck. We all finna make it. We all finna be great. Path to greatness. You know what I'm saying? Path to greatness. The beauty path. Okay, now let's say if you already create these goals and you're already staying down, you're already staying consistently, you're already doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Now this is shit where you just gotta, like I said, you're already in the right path, but you gotta be able to know how to switch up when necessary. You know what I'm saying? And a switch up, it ain't really saying, oh, switch up and do this. No, switch up is knowing. Like I said, let's say you make a lot of music, knowing when to make music videos, knowing when to promote a song that you feel like can blow up or push something on, make money off this shit, playing your intro song, whatever you're doing, knowing when to do these things. So now you can not only creating gold, you creating silver, aka the area how to move these things around. You know what I'm saying? Silver is how you move. Gold is your creativity. Silver is how you move it around. So silver is how you move your gold, and that motherfucker can peep game and see like, okay, that's what's up. I can get with this. I can get with that. Motherfuckers want to see the gold without the silver. Motherfuckers want to see the silver without the gold. So they need each other, masculine and feminine, yin yang. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to peep game and know how to look at that. You know what I'm saying? You can look at the gold as the masculine and the silver as the feminine, and then they both need each other because you look at the moon looks silver, look at the sun looks gold, but and that ain't the color. But you can if you want to look at shit like masculine and feminine, that's how you can look at these things. It's the kind of it's the same energy. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at these things with the same energy, you can kind of peep game and be like, okay, this is the shit I'm into. This is the shit where I can develop certain creativity and creative golden spark. So let me get better with these things, yin yang, and let me get weight. Let me start weightlifting and get aesthetic muscles. You know what I'm saying? I listen. I can see my shit. Yeah, oh my god, I can't fly. I'm not taking it out. But they got muscles. I got brolic, Goku, and all them Dragon Ball Z characters. I'm brolic like them niggas. I got muscles like them. But you know what I'm saying, real shit. We gotta get into that shit. So we gotta be in that kind of type of energy in all types of areas in our life. So when you're doing things like this, you can always have some sort of relativity within yourself, and relativity, these these relativity, yeah, these relativities will help you in all types of areas where you can do your thing, and you can have some sort of thing. Like, man, you be doing some things where you be doing so much things in mysterious ways where you didn't even know. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm finna put my shit on the stream on that my latest album, the Turn Space Shuttle on all streaming platforms. So I'm gonna after this I'm about to be putting that shit on all streaming platforms, and y'all finna see that shit play out, real motherfucking shit. Niggas finna see them sounds and turn sounds in motion. Y'all finna see that shit. You fly in my land, you see all types of gold and beauty in my land. You say and gold and silver and beauty and everything. You see all types of shit fly across my land. And you see your wildest imaginations, your dreams, because this is what we create. You know what I'm saying? We're spirits, but we create these lands and these beauty paths, these paths to greatness. You know what I'm saying? And all these things. So we create all these things. You know what I'm saying? We got all these stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is what I'm on to. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be once we're in these type of experiences, these type of emotions, these type of things within each other, we can get better within each other, and then start in doing it like in each one teach one within all areas, and we can start like doing things where there's certain stuff that we can start helping each other with in general. Where we got other things where we can help each other, in general, and they can start uplifting each other, and then. And sometimes, I ain't gonna say uplift because not everyone wants to be uplifted, but you can inspire those, and then that kind of uplifts an individual to get off their slump, and tell themselves maybe what I'm doing ain't really all that. Maybe I can start small and then start big and do some shit where it takes for me to be in a space where I can have some sort of thing for myself. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be in this. You gotta be in that shit. So you gotta be in that shit. Sometimes y'all don't want to stay down with these things. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be. Y'all gotta be in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so quick to judge an individual because their life ain't, like I said, their life ain't yours. Sometimes y'all be in some judging energy that y'all don't even need to be in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all like to judge somebody because I don't know. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't really know why humans do it. I mean, I don't really care. But it's like sometimes we gotta be in a place where like we gotta know what to judge, and sometimes judging is not even a thing to even do. You know what I'm saying? You don't even need to judge people. Sometimes let people be themselves. Let people do them. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did Tupac say? You know what I'm saying? Tupac said it the best. Only God can judge me. Let God judge these motherfuckers. Because you're judging they ain't going to do shit but make them feel a type of way and reason why they did what they did. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to let God judge an individual. So we let God judge an individual. They already go through their thought forms and what they're supposed to do. And all spirits lie to themselves. So sometimes spirits may really very well believe that what they did wasn't wrong or whatever nonsense, whatever. But see, you can't win a battle against God. You know what I'm saying? That's just not what you about to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how strong, how much money you got in the physical. I don't care how much muscles you got. I don't care how much bitches you got. I don't care none of that shit. You know, so none of that shit matters when you're getting judged by God. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what when God sees shits like that. It's like a spiritual battle, you know. So spiritual battle, and the mind is the first body. Like I always preach in this channel since the beginning of this channel, the mind is the first body. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all know the mind is the first body, y'all be knowing that, you know, you created your mind. You know what I'm saying? But God created you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get lost in the sauce. Your spirit is no thing, no shape, no form. But the great spirit, just like you're the spirit, there's a great spirit. So you gotta be people again within the great spirit. And the great spirit, see, you're a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? We're all pieces. Well, angels are pieces of God. I ain't gonna say all, but like sometimes when y'all be doing certain things where y'all be doing weird shit, like negative shit, like y'all are creations, and y'all angels creations, like humans, y'all angels create. Oh shit, y'all angels creations. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we got. That's why we feel responsible for people, humans, and shit like that. But like God got nothing to do with that. But God sent people, spirits like me, to remind y'all, like, nah, but get the fuck out of that. Get the fuck out of that slump and start being on your individual path. That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? Being on your individual path, because that's what creates your energy. It creates your goal. Creates your shit like that. That's what helps you be you. That's what helps you become the best version of yourself. You don't want to be in space where you're so much in search for validation and things of that nature. You want to be in a space where you're knowing that you can already create these things at will. You know what I'm saying? And then you already have all these things. You know what I'm saying? You already have all these things. You don't even care about no actual no actual negative bullshit in your life. No negative thing, because even negative things become positive for you, because it's like another form to make you want to create more gold. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And then God just gives all of us messages in so much ways that if we're in a slump, we may not even be able to see it, but we gotta be able to see things like this. We gotta be able to peep game and start understanding and realizing, man, things can be worse, and God really got a plan for everyone, because we're all becoming at Mr. Yop at hold on at Yesmiopi. You know what I'm saying? I'm northeastern, so my tongue is different, and I'm African, so my tongue won't be like a Native American's tongue. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. We're all gonna be atmospheres, aka at Yesmiopi, if I say that right. You know, I want to butcher that, so I'm gonna stop saying that. But yeah, shouts out Dollar Pilot Man, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this is the shit we gotta be into. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be into things like that. Y'all don't wanna be in no negative things in your life. You gotta be doing things where you know, man, let me get right with my wife, my feeling. Let me get right with my man's, my emotion, my thought form, my man's, my ideas, my woman, my feeling. Let me get correlate with these things now. Y'all get correlate with these things now. Real shit, bro. So that's what we gotta be into. You know what I'm saying? Never forget that. Never forget the path you were supposed to be on. God gave you that path. Oh yeah, God gave you that path. God gave you that path. God gave you that path. Yeah, into that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what makes us that's what makes us strong spirits, and that what makes us big spirits and broad spirits and massive spirits and things of that nature. We gotta know these things though. Y'all, if y'all be indecisive thing, maybe my spirit is big, maybe my spirit is massive. And then you're not. And then you're not. You're just a small spirit trying to think big, and then you're in that thought form, and you'll be thinking. You'll be getting lost thinking you are the mind, and you be like, oh, and then you get lost. That's how you get lost. You gotta know you created a mind and start from there, and then go on that journey, go on that path for yourself. You don't gotta be in search for anything and look for everything. You gotta be staying down and knowing what the fuck is necessary for you and you only. You know what I'm saying? This is what makes us be if even if we're lonely in the physical, we're not actually lonely in the spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Eventually you be like, and y'all don't, like I said, y'all don't want to be lonely in the physical and spiritual. I don't care how much people you think you got. I don't care how much people you think you're around in the physical. Your spirit is lonely. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit is lonely. You ain't got no one around you. You ain't got no spirit around you. And the only thing you guys around you is demons, jealous individuals, depressed individuals, mad individuals, sad individuals. You know what I'm saying? Unpopular individuals, like in spiritual. You just in a lost place, so you don't know where you're at. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the super. You ain't super saiyan pilot. You ain't super. Oh shit. You ain't a super being. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about big gulp nonsense. You ain't a super being. You ain't a super big being. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bitch, she can super big gulp. Yeah, that's that real shit. Shouts out wherever I got it. Oh, 7-Eleven. You know what I'm saying? No man. But this is the shit we into. This is shit what I'll be into, man. It's shit, man. It's Jazz Sparks, bro. It's fuck. But anyway, so check me out. So this is we gotta get into that shit, man. But yeah, we gotta get into that shit. And then once we get into that shit, man, we already doing things, but we already knowing like, man, this is what we gotta be into. Like this is what we we smart. Hey, we smart. Hey, check it out. Hey, we got God. When you got God, that shit feel way better than anything down here. You ain't gotta worry about no nonsense down here. You ain't got to worry about no shit. You ain't got to worry about no nothing, because you got God with you, and then that's what beauty is. You know what I'm saying? That's what beauty is, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can't influence you for shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got this shit to make things happen and will to you and come to your will and come to your resources and things like that. You ain't got shit. I don't know. I keep drinking this. I'm waiting for that ice to melt. But yeah, man. So this is the shit why we gotta be into that. You know, so we gotta be into things like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when we're into shit like that, we automatically be into things that make us more creative. You know what I'm saying? we be into things that make us feel grounded, make us what I say. Okay, that make us feel know that make us feel grounded, make us feel I wrote these things down too. Oh, whatever. But yeah, it's four things. You want to feel grounded. You want to be a part of the plains. You want to be all things in the water, sea, and then you want to be all the air. And then you want to know these things. You create these things, because this is what this is. This is what that is. This is a part of the ground. This is a part of the air. This is a part of the plains. This is a part of the ground or the earth or the waters. So it's a one thing. You're just a walking version of these things. Don't get it fucked up. Don't think you go outside and what you're looking on in the atmosphere and the environment isn't what you are in the inside. You're the same thing. Y'all just lost that idea for some reason, because hey, y'all got people like me now, so I can remind y'all what that is. So like I said, y'all like going outside, y'all like being outside, y'all like y'all like thinking, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like doing these things. I know you have things y'all like doing. But you gotta know you do these things in the inside too. You got a version of these things in the inside too. That don't forget that inside created this external version of this thing. So, and once you know the mind created the physical, then you know, okay, then my spirit created the mind, and the mind created the physical. So these are just abilities I have that I can do. You know what I'm saying? And they're not me, but these are my abilities. You know what I'm saying? So these are just abilities. This is how you get better with your abilities and not knowing yourself and knowing how to be in each chakra. You know, with the blue, you know the yellow, you know the red, you know the green, you know all these chakras within yourself, and you know how to like create that goal within yourself. And these things create the goal. Believe it or not, when you're so much when you're in meditative space, and you're in these certain chakras, like the blue, yellow, green, the blue, yellow, red, green chakras, but not just specifically those. Those are just ones you can that you can tap into. I'm just going to give you an example. You know, this you got a limited amount of chakras that you can travel to. I'm just saying for specific purposes. Just let's say if I just said one of these ones, let's say you're in the yellow, so you're in the solar plexus, you're in the sun chakra, you're in this one. The vision, like, it's not for you to think. It's not for you to think, oh, this is what. So if I'm from solar plexus, I'm gonna think all day, and then I'm gonna be creative. Then you're getting it wrong. You're getting it wrong. You gotta be in the solar plexus and then not think. That's how you. What did our homeboy say? No murk. He said, cereal with no murk, powder murk. No myrrh. I ate waffles with no syrup. Oh, I shot him out. That shit was funny. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry about fuck. But you know what's fucked up? I didn't even when I got introduced to that video, I didn't even see that specific video. I seen on the Bow Wow AI version of it. That shit was funny, yo. I was dying. I was like, yo, what the hell? I didn't even know who actually said that. I seen the AI version of Bow Wow saying it, and that shit was funny as hell. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, Yeah, so when you're in these creative chakras, you got these creative spaces. You're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to ponder about nothing. You're supposed to be clairvoyant, and any outside thought you get about you destroy it. You just like you karate chop it. You don't. So you're clearly in that space. So when you're in that space of meditation, then that's what's where you start to do. So when you come out of that meditation, then you can have these creative attributes within yourself. And sometimes you can know when to mix it with another chakra and mix. It's like you be doing other things, and you be okay. That's how you be. That's Star Wars. That's literally all. That's literally all Star Wars is. Literally, I'm not even trying to like. Literally all it is. So you be an esoteric. You be Star Pilot. You know what I'm saying? You be like Star Pilot. You be an esoteric pilot because remember your spirit is the pilot. You know what I'm saying? And the star is the atmosphere. So spirit, star pilot, mind. Okay, star pilot is the atmosphere, and a star. Sorry, star is the atmosphere. Pilot is your spirit. You know what I'm saying? So the spirit flying within the atmosphere. Basically, that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? But yes, that's once you're in that space, you'll be doing learning certain things about yourself and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So we just all trying to learn about ourselves and things of that nature. And then once you turn, you get it. You'll get it. Once you turn, check. You know what I'm saying? You'll get it. You know what I'm saying? You fly that plane. Turn, check, turn, check. Basically, just an allegory. When you're flying a plane, you got to turn around, you got to check it out. You got to say like you on a plane. Check it out, man. It's check jet, man. It's Star Pilot. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so hey, get with that shit. Get with that shit. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And see, we all gotta be great. We all gotta be great. We all gotta be great. You know what I'm saying? The path to greatness. You know what I'm saying? And then this is the things we do. This things we do within ourselves. We gotta be and check me out. Like and I don't want no one to, cause I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't know. Maybe I don't, but I don't know. I just want everyone to be great. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially you if you from where I'm from. You from Massachusetts. I don't hate you. You a Massachusettsian. You one of me. You one of my kind. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate you. So this I know I don't got no. I'm just saying shit because yes, I be flying around and people. I'm just seeing shit. I'm just checking shit out. It got nothing to do with nobody. It's my internal journeys. It's just me. Cause once you know how to love things within yourself, you know how to love people on the outside. Once you know how to hate things within yourself, you know you don't gotta hate no one in the physical because you already hate things within yourself. Once you know how to care for things within yourself, you know how to care for things in the physical. These are things within yourself that you looking in within within the inside, within the outside. So once you know how to do these things, once you know how to fly for yourself, you know how to fly for others. So that was basically what I was just doing. I'm just doing things like that. That's all I'm doing. So yeah, this is and then like I said, we got 2 more minutes left. But yeah, check me out. Yeah, so yeah, and the Turn Space Show, the greatest album of this whole year. You know what I'm saying? World's greatest album. I'm the world's greatest artist. You know what I'm saying? So hey, check the Turn Space Shuttle out. You might get turned. You know what I'm saying? You might check some shit out. You might get turned, man. You might create some beautiful vision, and you can walk on that shit now. Because that's a whole world. You might check that out too. You're beautiful. Everything beautiful, man. Should be beautiful out here. You gotta know how to peep game. If you know how to peep game, and you become something like me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? You get shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the real shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to be surprised about. Ain't nothing to be sad about. Ain't nothing to be nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Just work on your creativity, work on your gold and silver, and then that's your wielder. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit you wield in the spiritual battlefield, and you got gold and silver. You can pummel over enemies. Enemies, it'll be easy. You can pummel over shit and everything. You just destroy shit. You got your own terms and lingos and how you talk to your people. You already know what's happening. You're really, it's like really Star Wars. You just do your own thing. Like it's really the real shit. You got all types of weaponry. You know, ain't just swords and shit. You can create other things like anything to make anything for an action and then in a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yo, once you got your sun in order, your actions, you got your moon in order, your reactions, you're cool. Excuse me. I'm done. That's it. And we out. You know what I'm saying? That's all I had to say, man. And that's all you had to say. And then we the shit we into. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, man. So and that's the thing. So I'm finna put the turn space shuttle on the distro kit, and finna be on and finna be on he's gonna be on the shit. And then that's it. And Jet Spark, Star Pilot, and we out in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Check. You know what I'm saying?